Have you ever wondered what makes a woman of high value? What sets her apart from the crowd? We're not talking about material wealth or physical beauty here, but rather those intangible qualities that radiate from within and make her truly stand out. The concept of a high-value woman is not about superiority, but about self-awareness, strength, and integrity. It's about recognizing and embracing those unique attributes that define her character, that shape her interactions with the world around her, and that ultimately influence her journey through life. It's about acknowledging these traits not just in others, but within oneself too. So why is it important to recognize these signs? Because they can guide us in our own personal growth, inspire us to strive for better, and help us to appreciate the high-value women in our lives. So, let's delve into the 10 signs of a high-value woman. Firstly, a high-value woman knows her worth. She's not defined by the opinions of others, but by her own understanding of her unique value. She is grounded in her self-confidence, recognizing her strengths and embracing her imperfections. She celebrates her victories, learns from her failures, and never allows others to undermine her self-esteem. Her worth is her compass, guiding her decisions and relationships. It's not about arrogance, rather. It's about the quiet certainty of knowing what she brings to the table. She is aware of her worth, and she doesn't compromise on it. Secondly, a high-value woman is independent. She cherishes her freedom. She prizes her autonomy. This is a woman who can stand on her own 2 feet, who can navigate the world with confidence and grace. She doesn't wait for someone else to come to her rescue. She's her own hero. Her independence is a badge of honor, a testament to her strength and resilience. She doesn't lean on others for her needs. She's self-reliant. She is, in every sense, a woman of substance. Thirdly, a high-value woman has clear boundaries. She is a beacon of respect, not just for others, but most importantly, for herself. She understands that saying no is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to her strength and self-awareness. She doesn't allow herself to be swayed by external influences, but instead stands firm in her convictions. She knows her limits, and she isn't afraid to enforce them, because she recognizes the value of her time, her energy, and her peace of mind. She knows her limits and she respects them. Fourthly, a high-value woman is ambitious. More than just dreaming, she is a woman of action, setting clear goals for her future and relentlessly pursuing them. She understands that ambition isn't just about wealth or status, but about personal growth, fulfillment, and making a positive impact. Her ambition stems from a place of wanting to become the best version of herself. She is not afraid to challenge herself, to step outside her comfort zone. She has a vision for her future, and she works hard to realize it. Fifthly, a high-value woman is kind and compassionate. She has a heart full of warmth and understanding, always ready to lend a helping hand. Her compassion extends beyond her close circle to the world at large. She values empathy, genuinely caring for others, and strives to put herself in their shoes. This doesn't mean she is a pushover, though. She knows when to stand her ground and assert herself. It's a delicate balance, yet she manages it gracefully. She is kind to others, but she also knows when to stand up for herself. Sixthly, a high-value woman is intelligent. But intelligence here isn't just about academic prowess or having a high IQ. It's about a thirst for knowledge, a curiosity that keeps her always eager to learn and expand her horizons. She values wisdom and understanding, always seeking to know more about the world around her and how she can contribute to it. Whether she's reading a book, taking a course, or engaging in stimulating conversations, she is always learning, always growing. Seventhly, a high-value woman is authentic. She doesn't put on a mask or perform for the crowd. Instead, she presents her true self to the world, unabashedly and unafraid. This authenticity springs from a deep-seated self-confidence and a healthy dose of self-love. She doesn't bend to societal pressures or expectations. She doesn't hide or shy away from her true self to please others. She embraces who she is, quirks, flaws, and all. She is unapologetically herself. Eighthly, a high-value woman is resilient. She's a symbol of strength, a beacon of grace and tenacity in the face of adversity. She doesn't cower in the face of challenges, nor does she shy away from the possibility of failure. She understands that life is a journey, filled with peaks and valleys. This kind of woman knows that setbacks are not signs of defeat. but rather stepping stones to success. She is not afraid of falling, for she has learned the art of rising every time she stumbles. Her resilience is not just about enduring, it's about bouncing back stronger, wiser, and more determined. She doesn't allow the storm to break her. Instead, she becomes the storm, transforming every challenge into an opportunity for growth. She learns, she grows, she evolves, because she knows that true resilience lies not in the absence of failure, but in the refusal to remain down. She doesn't let setbacks define her. Instead, she learns and grows from them. Ninthly, a high-value woman is respectful. She understands that respect is a two-way street. Not only does she respect others, but she also holds a deep respect for herself. She knows her worth and does not tolerate disrespect in any form or manner. She is respectful in her interactions, in her conversations, and in her relationships. She embodies respect, and she expects to be treated with the same level of respect she gives out. She respects herself and expects the same from others. Lastly, a high-value woman is emotionally mature. She understands the profound power of emotions, but she never lets them dictate her actions or decisions. She is adept at navigating the complex labyrinth of feelings, always balancing heart and head. This emotional intelligence allows her to manage her reactions effectively, even in the face of adversity. She knows when to express emotion and when to exercise restraint. She is not a slave to her emotions, but rather their master. She is in control of her emotions, not the other way around. So, those are the 10 signs of a high-value woman. Let's take a moment to recap. A high-value woman knows her worth. She's independent, and she has clear boundaries. She's ambitious, kind, compassionate, and highly intelligent. Authenticity radiates from her, and her resilience is unquestionable. She's respectful, and her emotional maturity is a testament to her strength. These are not just traits to identify a high-value woman, but also qualities to aspire to. They are the characteristics that make her stand out, that draw people towards her. It's not just about being admired by others, but about respecting and valuing oneself. Being a high-value woman is about self-growth, about nurturing your mind, body, and spirit. It's about striving to be the best version of yourself every single day. Whether you see these traits in someone else or cultivate them in yourself, they are signs of a truly remarkable individual. Remember, being a high-value woman is about being the best version of yourself, not just for others, but for yourself too.